Hey.
This is Kevin from Reach Roofing at 49 Tuscany in Jackson, New Jersey, doing a repair attempt on this shingle right here. So the first thing you have to notice when repairing an architectural roof is that the older shingle measurements are not the same as the new shingle measurements. Manufacturers changed the measurement from English to metric, and the sizes of the shingles are not the same anymore. So for like, kind, and quality purposes, trying to repair one shingle would be impossible because they don't make this size shingle anymore, and that would mean the entire slope has to be changed, and then that would domino into the entire roof, because as you get to the hips, you must snap the underlayment over the hips, which means we have to open up this side to get a watertight barrier. Additionally, there's also wind damage shingles on these slopes as well, and the valleys tie into the slopes. So trying to repair this would be impossible because A, they don't make this shingle anymore, and B, trying to repair causes damage to the surrounding shingles. I haven't even installed the shingle yet, and you could already see that the shingles are breaking. And if you look at the underside, you can see that all the transference from the one shingle to the top shingle would prevent us from re-sealing these shingles back down with the manufacturer sealant. Additionally, these holes from taking the nails out now cannot be reused because they are too wide, and we have to use new nail holes, which means that these are now water entry points for water to come in during a windstorm. I will finish the repair. Just so you know, the old measurements were 36 3/4 by 12 inches. The new measurements are 39 1/4 by 13 inches. So the only way for me to install this is I have to now cut every single shingle, and every time I cut a shingle, it's reducing the integrity of that shingle and the lifespan of that shingle. Also, the exposure sizes are different too. So as you can see, the exposure for the new shingle is 6 inches, and the exposures for the old shingle is 5 inches. So there's an inch difference in exposure size from new shingles to old shingles. I have to reduce the height of this shingle because of the height difference of the shingles that we're going in. That's the only way I will be able to fit this in to nail it. And I'm also raising the nail zone up an inch from where it should be in order to match the exposure on the existing shingle. Because the nail zone is higher, I have to lift the shingles above it higher to get my hammer in to nail it, which then bends the shingles around it more, reducing the life of those shingles. I will leave this shingle here at the homeowner's house so you can come by and grab it if you don't believe me that the shingle is discontinued. Additionally, if you look at the shingles above it, you can see that the transference from the top shingle, from the bottom shingle to the top shingle, will also prevent these shingles from renailing down and those additional holes for water entry. In order to restore this property to pre-storm conditions, you have to have a repair that doesn't have these additional damages, and they also have to be like kind of quality shingles. In my professional opinion, this roof cannot be repaired and should be replaced.